Big breaking news is coming from the Middle East. The United States and Israel have launched a large-scale military attack on Iran. Explosions were heard in Iran's capital Tehran on February 28th. Along with blasts reported in several other cities, Israel has named this operation Lion's Flow. According to officials, this is a joint military operation carried out by both the US and Israel. US President Donald Trump described it as a major compact operation during a press conference. He said the action was taken to stop Iran from developing nuclear weapons and long-range missiles that could threaten the United States and the other countries. At the same time, Iran has also confirmed that it is responding. Israeli authorities say missiles have been launched from Iran toward Israel. This means attacks are happening from both sides. Israel's defense minister called the strike a preventive attack, saying it was necessary to stop a bigger threat in the future. After the attacks, Iran immediately shut down its airbase. All flights have been suspended as a safety measure. Meanwhile, India has also issued an advisory. The Indian government has asked Indian citizens in Israel to stay close to shelters and avoid unnecessary movement and follow official safety instructions. The Indian embassy has shared a link for regular updates regarding the situation. Now, let's talk about what the US leadership said. During his press briefing, Donald Trump clearly stated that Iran will never be allowed to build nuclear weapons. He claimed that Iran had restarted parts of its nuclear program and was developing long-range ballistic missiles that could endanger global security. He said American forces, along with Israeli forces, are targeting missile systems and related military industries inside Iran. Trump also warned that the US could destroy Iran's naval forces if necessary. However, he admitted that this conflict could come at a cost. American soldiers could face risk and casualties are possible. But he assured that full security preparations are in place. Trump also directly addressed Iran's powerful military wing, the IRGC. He said that if they surrender, they will be treated fairly. But if they continue to fight, they will face serious consequences. According to the US officials quoted by international media, this may not be a one-day attack. It could turn into a multi-day operation. The first phase reportedly aimed to weaken Iran's command structure so that quick counter decisions become difficult. Reports from international media also suggest that areas near the office of Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, were targeted. After the strike, he was reportedly moved to a secure location. There were also questions about Iran's President Masoud. Media reports claim he is safe. Now, where exactly did this strike take place? According to reports, targets included Iran's Ministry of Intelligence, the Ministry of Defense, the Atomic Energy Organization of Iran, and the Parchin military complex. There are also reports of cyber attacks on Iranian websites. The website of Iran's state news agency, Islamic Republic News Agency, was reportedly not accessible for some time, although its Telegram channel remained active. Iran has said it is preparing what it calls a crushing response. Before this attack, tensions were already high. The US has deployed aircraft carriers like USS Gerald R. Ford and USS Abraham Lincoln in the region. American citizens had earlier been advised to leave Israel due to rising threats. This conflict is happening while nuclear talks between the US and Iran were ongoing. The main issue was the uranium enrichment. The US has repeatedly demanded that Iran stop enriching uranium and destroy its stockpiles. Iran, on the other hand, says its uranium enrichment is for peaceful energy purposes and to reduce dependency on oil, not for making nuclear bombs. The disagreement has now turned into direct military action. As of now, both sides are continuing their operation. The situation remains extremely tense and the global community is closely watching how this conflict develops. We will keep bringing you the latest updates as the story unfolds. Stay safe, stay informed.